Denver Nuggets big man Nikola Jokic is one of the most skilled and versatile players in the league. As a back-to-back regular season MVP, he gets talked about very often nowadays. Many NBA stars have high praise for his unique abilities and basketball IQ. His ability to score, rebound, and pass make him a matchup nightmare for opponents. His skills have been so polished so much due to his great work ethic. With his amazing skill set and humble attitude off the court, Jokic has gained the respect of many of his peers around the NBA, as well as coaches and media. Luka Doncic is one of the brightest stars shining in the NBA right now, along with the Joker. Luka's Mavs play in the same conference as the Nuggets, so the two have faced each other plenty of times so far in their young careers. So far, Luka's winning the battle 7-5 in their 12 head-to-head matchups. Luka has a lot of respect for Jokic, both on and off the court. Luka admires Jokic's skill set, especially his versatility. He's an amazing player. He's so skilled and versatile, he can do everything on the court. He's a great passer, a great scorer, a great rebounder. He's got a great touch around the rim and can also step out and hit the three. He makes the game look easy, and it's amazing to watch him play. He's one of the best centers in the league, and it's always a challenge to play against him. With both of them being in their 20s, it's safe to say we're going to enjoy a lot more of their matchups in the future as well. LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time, has been amazed by what Jokic is capable of doing on the court. In the 23 games the King and Joker have played against each other, LeBron has a 15-8 winning record. However, Nikola has had plenty of eye-popping performances that have gained the King's respect. After each matchup, LeBron makes sure to show love to Jokic. Obviously, Nikola does the same, as he thinks that LeBron James is the best player in the league. LeBron loves pass-first guys because he sees a lot of himself in them, Jokic being no exception. Best part of his game is that he's the best player on his team, but he also gets the other guys involved. He sees the things before they happen. When you have a player that great, that doesn't only care for himself but for the team, it sends a message to the rest of the group. I definitely see that in him. Joel Embiid, the all-star center for the Philadelphia 76ers, has established himself as one of the best big men in the league. With his size and skill set, he's been a dominant force in the paint. He's been an amazing defender ever since his arrival in the NBA, but one of the toughest matchups for JoJo has been Nikola Jokic. The two big men were the top candidates to win the 2022 regular season MVP award, but unfortunately for Embiid, the Joker managed to outperform him and run away with his second trophy in 2 seasons. When asked about what his thoughts were on the decision, Embiid kept it short. Obviously, congrats to Nikola. He deserved it. He had an amazing season. In another instance, when the media managed to catch a more talkative version of the 76ers big man, he had some high-praising words again. He's an amazing player, said Embiid earlier this week. He's a monster. I saw what he was able to do. I was watching the game actually. I'm always watching every game, but he's a monster. What he's able to do on the basketball floor is crazy. From big man to big man, I'm happy that when you look at who's dominating the league, and really who the best players are, you got really all big men. Whether it's Giannis, me, Jokic, KD's not a big, but he's 7 feet, and it's also foreign guys. Foreign guys have really taken over. Speaking of Kevin Durant, the Brooklyn Nets forward is widely considered one of the best basketball players in the world. The two-time champion's unique combination of skills and size is what sets him apart from most guys around the league. Those exact things in Jokic's game are what caught KD's attention. I had to grow into liking him because I didn't like him at all. I didn't like his game at all. I just thought he flopped too much early on when he first got to the league. He was too talented, but he was flopping too much. Like, I hated that about his game. And then he just grew up. He plays at his pace for sure. He plays at his pace and he's so efficient too. Like, he makes all those crazy shots that you think they won't go in. He knows how to get those fouls on you. Reach in if you're playing too aggressive. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic have a strong relationship both on and off the court. As teammates on the Denver Nuggets, they've formed one of the most dynamic duos in the league, complementing each other's skills and playing style. Their chemistry on the court has been instrumental in the success of the Nuggets in recent years. As Murray sees Nikola defying what is considered to be normal for a center every day, he gets accustomed to the Joker's eye-popping performances. After a 36-point triple-double on 13 of 14 shooting against the Blazers, Murray gave high praise for Jokic, but he wasn't shocked about it at all. What else is new? He does it all the time. It's just another day in the office for him. He's amazing. Clippers forward Kawhi Leonard has been widely considered as one of the best two-way players in the league. The Clippers and Nuggets gave us an amazing 7-game playoff series in the bubble in 2020, and before the series started, Kawhi mentioned that he was very impressed with how Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets handled themselves in the previous matchup against the Jazz. The Nuggets have a great center in Jokic. Him combined with Jamal Murray, the two have a great chemistry and will be a big focus for us. They have a great will to win, and it's going to be challenging to stop them. Anthony Davis, when healthy, is a force to be reckoned with on the court. He had a key role in the Lakers' championship run in 2020. The Lakers' last obstacle in the Western Conference was Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, who AD had great respect for. Anthony Davis was excited to match up against the Joker in the upcoming series. He's a hell of a player. He's playing extremely well. It's always a fun challenge to go up against a player of that caliber. The series didn't live up to all the hype, however, because despite Jokic's 21.8 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 5 assists in the series, the Lakers easily won the series in a gentleman's sweep. Michael Porter Jr.'s career has unfortunately been riddled with injuries, but the young forward, when he's on the court, has shown tremendous potential and also great chemistry with Jokic. MPJ has definitely enjoyed sharing the court with the Joker, and since his life has been that much easier by Jokic, he thinks of him as the best player in the world. He could win MVP for the next 5 years. It's probably tiresome for these voters to keep giving Nikola the MVP, but like Coach says, don't get tired of success. Hopefully the voters don't get tired of giving it to who I think is the best player in the world. Draymond Green has been one of the best defenders in the league for almost the last 10 years now. The 3-time Defensive Player of the Year has been causing hell for opposing big men on the offensive end. In the 25 matchups with Nikola Jokic and the Golden State Warriors, it could be said that Draymond has been pretty successful in guarding Jokic, well, as much as a regular human can. In the 25 games, Jokic is averaging 17.7 points on 49% from the field, and also 3.5 turnovers, finishing with more than 5 turnovers 9 times. It's taken 100% of Draymond's powers to manage to hold Jokic to these numbers, and Draymond is well aware of it. That's why the 4-time NBA champ has so much respect for Nikola. It's absolutely incredible to play against a guy like that. Incredible, incredible talent. So thank you for making me better. It's an honor and pleasure to play against someone so talented and so skilled. Portland Trail Blazers guard Damian Lillard is one of the NBA's top scorers. Known for being extremely competitive and a great leader on the court, Dame Dolla is also known for his authenticity and approachability off of the court. If someone keeps it real all the time, it's Dame. So when he said this about Jokic's run in the 2022 season, you know he meant it. I've seen a lot of him, obviously being in the same division and being a Western Conference team, and I think he's the MVP. He played every game, he does everything for their team, and I think we got a front row seat to that series. He's making threes, he's scoring on the block, he's scoring at the free throw line, he's getting to the free throw line, he's making other guys better. Like I said, he's everything for them. I think if it was any year, a guy like him and what he does for that team, to lead his team to a championship, it would be this year because of how open it is. There's no favorite, at least in my eyes. I feel like anybody can go get it done. Nikola Jokic has cemented his place as one of the best players in the league. His unique skill set, versatility, and basketball IQ have made him a matchup nightmare for opponents, but have also gained him a tremendous amount of respect. As the Denver Nuggets continue to compete for championships, Jokic will undoubtedly be at the forefront of their success. He's a true representation of all the amazing things a skilled big man can accomplish, and will continue to be a dominant force in the league for years to come.